part. Oh yes, I am. Okay.
I can't see much.
Yes.
What can't you see?
All I can see is the instructions.
There we go, guys.
I can't see anything but the stuff that says full screen mode.
Zoom,
Oh,
zoom.
my family here.
Not sure it sounds zoom, zoom.
Give me a second. Just resetting the. Oh, please. Just resetting the FPV goggles for Luna. She's going for the ride now. And
It says hi again.
I now have manual. Okay. And you just keep an eye on there. And
Yeah,
you've got me live, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Okay, you can see what's going on? Once again, just keep looking, but yeah, I'm live streaming at 25 frames a second. That could be the problem, is that I've changed the frame rate. So we'll go and have a look over here again at the Horton Highway. Let's avoid those kids down there on the rocks so we don't pass over them. How's the focus looking on that cage?
There we go. Yeah, pretty good. Rick says, look at the dynamic range.
Oh my God! Look at the dynamic range!
freaking amazing!
You know, my Mavic is better than Philly's Mavic because it doesn't plunge 1,200 feet into the backyard of an elderly Philadelphia resident. It's got an elderly Brisbane resident as a pilot. Let's do a little bit of a side slip along the highway. I'll just get a manual focus on it. I'm relying on the manual focus because I like it better. I feel like hell, but I'd rather feel like hell out here in the sunshine, enjoying myself. Of course, my stepson has the attention span of a gnat, so if any of you make any comments,
It even quite compares to that.
don't expect him to pass on your messages to me straight away.
Cage, here, do it or die.
As you can see, I'm actually quite a distance out from the highway, and I'll make a bit of a closer run because I am at the limit of my line of sight here, and I need to start heading back. It's a problem when you're I've changed the camera over to auto settings because I thought that'd be easier, but let's face it, the results are pants. So I'm going to stop and go to manual and start it again, and I'm going to there you go,
Got darker again.
1/4000th. Yep, but that's the right eval. And we're heading back towards my direction now. Is that still a decent picture, my family?
It's dark, but it's decent.
Well, I'm just going to do a circle. Tell me if it gets brighter as I come around. No, doesn't really, does it?
Not really. When you stopped recording, it went bright for a second. Oh, that's better.
There we go.
There's me just like
I don't know what that is down there on the water. Oh, yes, I do. It's a buoy or a channel marker. How's the focus on that cage, please?
Yeah,
Just for
good.
20 minutes, would you mind paying attention to that? It'd be very nice.
I keep looking back at it.
Remember, not only can we see you not paying attention, but everybody online can too. I'll send the link to your family.
Rick says you have that right, Ari, better fly even without not feeling all.
Sorry, what's this?
Said you have the right, Ari.
Yeah, that's it. I'd rather be flying while sick than at home in bed while
That's-
sick. And, that's it. All right, we're going to have a bit of a hoot along the beach here. We're travelling at a reported 40 kilometres an hour.
These goggles smell like motorcycle helmets, and I like it.
How's the view from the helmet, sweetheart?
It's good and it smells like motorcycle helmets.
Is it keeping all of the outside light out?
Yes. I can see just below the bridge of my nose, but that's because I have a small face.
Probably if you adjusted it up a bit, it'd be okay. What kind of quality is it?
Ow, hey.
With your nose.
It's good quality.
I'm just going to make it a bit brighter there.
Thank you.
There we go. I think the focus is certainly better with manual.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
What level is it?
Is Cage?
It's 23 meters.
Is Nacho
above
in
the
there?
ground.
No one's talking.
How many people are watching?
One. That's me.
That'll be you? Oh, cool.
I was watching. Don't worry. Don't you kick me up the ass.
I'm so tired of asking.
Where is the drone at the moment?
It's about, well, it's in that direction. I'm facing directly at it. It's 23 metres high. Here it is.
Oh, it's so hard to see. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, there he is. And we'll bring it down.
It's like a big fly.
Something like that.
Rick said, sorry, fat fingers typing, bad spelling.
It's all right, Rick. Fat fingers flying. We could have a kaplunk here if I'm not careful.
You should go inside the tubes.
What
Although you're
tubes?
not allowed to.
Just going to change the eval again. Bring us up a little brighter.
A pellet. That seagull staring you down.
I love
Yep.
that seagull.
Now we're going to have a belt along the seafood shore. I'll zoom out. Let's do a nacho and scare the...
Leave him alone.
They are unfazed.
You're so mean to the cool little things.
I was only 2 metres above the wave there. That's a bit much even for me, and I'm not lacking in courage, but there we go.
I see it. It's nice.
Don't attack the pelicans or the seagulls.
Jeez, I can still see the drone from here.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to fly it out of line of sight.
And
And now we're going to make a quick run along the shoreline. And I am at 30 feet above the sand here. Fortunately, it's getting towards the afternoon and everyone's gone home.
I can just barely see you.
Yeah, well,
I lost it. No, I found it. There we go.
yeah, I've got it.
Question, are you allowed to fly your drone in Brisbane in nighttime hours?
No,
Okay.
Australia is not allowed to. And
We
there
got
we,
4 people watching.
and well, welcome to anybody who's joined the stream. I'm flying. You would have heard me pass overhead myself there.
Well, I almost died and had a heart attack.
I'm flying
I can't see what's going on. I heard a drone near my head.
at Clontarf on the southern part of the Red
I
Cliffs
see it.
Peninsula.
Rick said, I see it.
You see it? Good. Well, if you can see it, Rick, then I must be flying legally. You can see it from the US. It's definitely visible here. Let's get a bit of height. Don't want to run into anything there. Now what have we got here? We've got some subjects.
Stroke.
How's the focus on those?
I see
good.
white things.
What, you can't see what they are?
I can see people moving. It's just very. There we go. Zoom in. The glare goes down.
Ah. Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
You can see what the people are doing. I don't want to get any closer. That would be, mind you, just to prove you, Mr. Kasser, if you're watching, here I'm zooming out. As we can see, I'm well and truly managing the 30 metre rule. Just going to check that they have not any overhead obstructions in the way. And we're still at 60% battery.
I smell sausages.
Sorry?
I smell sausages.
In the top right hand corner of the display you'll see 2 battery percentages. One will say 60,
60 and 85.
85 is the goggles. Okay.
He said they have their safety glasses, jackets on.
You got your so great, good, then
They do.
everything's good.
The kayakers do.
Oh yeah, do they have their life jackets is a question. I'll zoom out and I'll get round into a better position. I like to zoom out because it gives me a better perspective of where I am in relation to them. Remember, I'm not a take pretty pictures kind of pilot. I'm a fly up that tower and into that wrecked boat type of pilot, so I'm not as smooth and cinematic as some of the people out there. I'm going to bring this thing down a little closer to the water. I'm probably about 30 feet above the water here, and that really is as far as I want to get. Okay, are we in focus, guys?
Yes.
I much prefer my Phantom 4. Now we're going to take a pass between the two of them. And then we're going to spin. It's a bit hard to see who's doing what on an iPhone.
Yeah, they're wearing jackets.
Alright guys, it's a beautiful day out here. Sorry if I'm not too ebullient. I'm not Mikey and I'm not at my best. And we're at 53%. I'm going to bring it home towards me a little. Oh dear, we've got a little overexposure. I suppose I could go to manual, but let's get the that's about it. Alright, now we're going to go to auto. No, no, I'd have to stop, so I can't. Alright, let's come back towards us a little bit more elevation. I can hear a boat heading out. Yep, there he is. And he's a way away too. I don't think I'm going to catch him, but we can try. Let's see if they've caught anything on the way in. Now I've got one more battery after this, guys, but I may just spare you all and just fly it, not stream it. Just so that everyone realises I'm not within 30 metres of this fellow. We'll swing out there around the side.
You're 35 meters above him.
36 to be precise.
Goggles.
And I'm 36 metres above the water.
Now you're 36 meters. Where's the puffer?
Yeah.
See the puffer. It's
Yep.
German Shepherd.
And over here somewhere,
Found it.
I see a dog. I see a dog.
I knew we were closer than that.
I see myself doing stupid stuff.
I can see you doing stupid stuff as well. There it is.
All right, I'll bring us as close as I legally can.
What am I doing?
Let's see.
Other way.
You'll see me
See now.
with the binder holding my insides in. Not very well. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying not to cough while I'm flying, it's hard. Yep. Okay. And we're going to have one last run along the beach, and then I'm going to come back in on this battery.
It's your foot.
And we'll swing back onto the
Beautiful day,
seashore.
guys.
Just like that.
Rick.
I'm sure that plenty of you have said things that my dipshit stepson, foster son, has missed.
The beautiful way. He said, "No, I've gotten everything I've said."
Yep, okay. Everything after, now listen here, right? All right, guys, we're at 39%. I'm going to put it down now, and as I said, the next battery, I'm just going to fly. I'm not going to worry so much about streaming this
I
one.
know how close that thing
I've
is
put
to
up,
my head.
I've pestered you guys enough as it is.
Just above you.
Rather I see it.
Yeah, we've got a swallow or two not happy with my presence. All right, guys, I'm going to cut the stream now and put her on the ground. Good night, or for those of you in that area, and take care. This is Ari from Remote Pilots Australia, and I'm off.